Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Sam.
I'm Rebecca.
This month we are trying to watch 30 movies in 30 days. We'll see how it goes. If there might be some gaps in between, we'll do our best. We're starting with films from the 80s and we'll be working our way forward from there each week. Today, we are watching Back to the Future.
If you'd like to skip ahead to the viewing or the discussion at the end, feel free to use the chapter time codes below.
Now this is not the first time we've seen Back to the Future. I think the first time I saw it was maybe like high school or early college. And I think the last time I watched it was maybe a couple years ago. And I went through the whole trilogy.
I think I first watched this as a child, maybe like 8, 10, somewhere in that range. But if I'm not mistaken, this may have been my first time travel movie.
Okay, that's fun.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like, I got introduced to it with a couple other things like Doctor Who and stuff, but I think those happened afterwards. I remember being absolutely fascinated by the idea of time travel, how things work together to make things happen, and I still really enjoy time travel today. There's a bunch of different theories of time travel and how it works. This one's a fun one. I don't have any preferences. I like them all.
That question of like, what if? Oh, if I only had this information back then and go back and do things differently is always the thing that comes to mind.
I guess that's why people like time travel, right? We want to know what would happen if we could do it differently. Why do you guys like time travel?
Well, without further ado, let's jump into the movie. Steven Spielberg presents.
Man, just the ticking of a clock. It's a good way to bring us into it.
Yeah, I like how sound often does that.
Oh my gosh.
All of the clocks.
Man, somebody had to set all of these up. Some prop person. Oh look, it's the guy hanging from a clock tower.
Yeah.
From that movie.
Yeah, like the old like black and white. Yeah.
I love this slow pan movement intro.
Yeah. Inventors on the wall here, all the clocks, right? The production design's like telling us about the character. I feel like as a kid I always had this fascination and appreciation for things that worked automatically, like that we see in here.
Yeah.
The rumor that a case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago.
Man, look at this freaking machine.
Yeah.
Somebody built this.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be someone under there turning something, but
I guess.
it's still, you built it. It made it look cool.
I love this. We just like see the feet first.
His cool shoes.
Hello?
Yeah,
Anybody
with the
home?
skateboard.
Hi, Stock. Where the hell is it?
Following the skateboard
To the plutonium.
What a beautiful one take that whole thing was.
Yeah, very, very clean, very
Yeah.
smooth.
As someone who used to play electric guitar, I love this.
Okay, but as someone who plays electric guitar, you know you should test it before you turn everythy up.
Oh my
The
gosh.
sound design as the buzz just gets higher and higher.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid for my ears.
Come on, man. Look at this tiny,
I know. The guitar?
tiny little electric guitar.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh,
my
no.
gosh. Look at how big this thing is.
I love him just standing in front of it.
Yeah. And
Oh
the
my
bookshelf.
gosh, that's great. And this is where we first see his face.
Yep, yeah.
Hey, Doc. Where are you?
God, I found you. Listen, can you meet me at Twin Pines Mall tonight at 1:15? I made a major...
I like that the doc is like whispering, like he's got this urgency, like it immediately like pulls us in, like something's going on.
Now, 1:15 a.m., Twin Pines Mall.
Right.
I like, don't forget this time, and then all the clocks go off.
Damn. I'm late for school.
Now we get some music.
Yeah.
How old do you think this character actually is? This, like, actor?
How Michael J. Fox was?
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at him go. On the skateboard.
Mid-20s,
Grab the truck.
maybe?
Yes. Yeah, maybe mid-20s. This is fun. We get to see the town in the present day, right?
Is he actually is he doing this stunt?
I'm not sure.
Kind of looked like,
We get to see the mayor.
And one for you, McFly. I believe that makes 4 in a row.
I feel like principals and stuff are often, and like teachers are often these just like straight up bad guys in movies
like,
of this era.
yeah.
No McFly ever amounted
my
to anything
camera
in the
pushing.
history of Hill Valley.
Look how close their noses touched.
History is gonna change.
It's set in the 80s, right? This is the 80s?
Yeah. 85, I believe, is when it came out.
So it's set modern.
Yeah. Get that whammy bar going.
Look at them, just nothing. Not even this young guy in the red.
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud.
I like this shot on.
Next, please.
That's such a dumb reason. Like, so turn them down a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, their talent is obviously there.
What if I send in the tape and they don't like it? I mean, what if they say I'm no good? What if they say, get out of here, kid, you got no future? I mean, I just don't think I can take that kind of rejection.
We're setting up, you know, like he wants to get a chance to play in front of an audience. Like he wants the truck. You hear them talking about Save the Clock Tower.
Yeah.
There it is in the background there, the clock.
When I get the standard lecture about how she never did that kind of stuff when she was a kid. I mean, look,
Save the clock tower!
Wow, right in their face.
Save the clock tower!
right.
Save the clock tower!
It's fun to see all the payoffs we get in Act 3 getting set up here in Act 1.
Yeah.
Like that's...
That just sound like ordinary conversations.
Yeah. Line of states, we get the establishment of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right? We've like seen the whole town and what it looks like in present day.
Please respond.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Without telling me it had a blind spot. I could have been killed.
Getting a very clear establishment of, we don't like this guy.
Hello?
How do you feel about the hair and makeup and prosthetics and all that type of stuff for their aging effects?
No, I wouldn't want that to happen.
Oh.
I'll take that as good.
I was noticing that Biff's face looked a little funny,
Uh-huh.
but I was just assuming he just looked a little funny.
I remember the first time watching
Okay.
it. At first, when we go back in time and see them younger, thinking the casting was great on like these younger actors, and then realizing, no, wait a second.
It went the other way.
Yeah.
Man, so it's just a bunch of like 20-somethings all like hanging out together playing this. I feel like the prosthetics are okay,
Just happens to be
but the
my
acting is
supervisor,
good.
and I'm afraid I'm
That's
just not
what's
very
convincing me.
Yeah. Costume as well, right? Marty's in the jean jacket, the like halfway button shirt.
Man, that jean on jean look is back.
Right.
And even the hair, the kind of half mullet thing.
I don't like her, Marty. Any girl who calls the boy is just asking for trouble. There's nothing wrong with calling. When I was your age, I never chased a boy or called a boy or sat in a parked car with a boy.
In a parked car.
If Grandpa hadn't hit him, then none of you would have been born.
So you decided to go with him to the fish under the sea dance.
No, it was the enchantment under the sea dance.
Fish under the sea.
Our first date. Found that your father kissed me for the very first time on that dance floor. And it was then that I realized that I was going to spend the rest of my life with him.
And
His laughter is great.
yeah, her story is like this like mixed cocktail of this like hint of like love and romanticism, but also this hint of like regret.
Yeah. This iconic outfit. We haven't seen the doc yet.
Right.
Or anything, right?
Yes. And what an introduction.
Good dog acting.
Yeah.
I love a good dog actor.
Yeah.
Hope he got paid well.
Yeah.
Man, all this smoke,
Yeah.
which has no reason to be there. I guess it's coming out of the back end a little bit.
Yeah. There he is.
His eyes.
Yeah. Yes.
He puts his seatbelt on him. Safety first.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch.
This is a fun way to like introduce to us, the audience, what's going on. He gets to explain everything to the video camera, but
Yeah.
like we get to benefit.
Yeah, good exposition.
I love that he brings him right in
My
front of the
calculations
car.
are correct. You're gonna see some serious shit.
I love this like scooting away. That's cool.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour!
I love the Mad Genius character.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
If you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel... Look out!
That was a good effect, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I can kind of tell it was edited, but I was convinced.
I feel like the physics of the way the car moves, like, just makes me believe it.
And how they switched from the animation to the real thing very quickly. That helped me too.
Einstein, you little devil!
I think this dog had fun acting in the movie.
He's all right.
He's fine! And he's
Right
completely
into his
unaware that anything happened.
Chandler.
As far as
So that's plutonium. That's like one of my ideal jobs is like designing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like design plutonium.
I almost forgot to bring extra plutonium. How do I ever expect to get back? One pellet, one trip. I must be out of my mind.
Establishing all the good rules, right?
I need to know in the story what I need to do to get out of the trouble.
Yeah.
So that I can
Root
for that to happen.
Yes.
Be motivated for like
Yeah.
it to happen.
What do you think? The Libyans!
I like how he could tell they were Libyans from like so far away.
I feel like this is a nice catalyst that pushes him into the past and into the time machine.
Yeah.
Like oftentimes I feel like writers aren't quite sure how to get their characters where they want them to go.
Yeah.
And so those like driving plot points come across a little weak, but this one feels convincing to me.
Yeah, I don't know what else he would have done.
Yeah.
I don't know what other choice he could have made. Like, what are you going to run across the parking lot to
Sure.
escape a guy in a car? You got to do something.
And taking the big truck doesn't feel as effective for a
Right.
chase.
See if you bastards can do 90.
Did you listen? Did you listen, Marty? Did you listen to the exposition, Marty?
I love that we keep getting shots of the speedometer, like
Yeah.
just about to.
And we got hero music playing, right?
Yep. It being a DeLorean like helps sell that
Yeah.
idea, right? And like he's got to have the hazard suit on because they handled the plutonium earlier. So like all those things are like nicely
yeah.
set up.
Man, that magic sound.
Yeah, that's a beautiful crane shot. This is great visual storytelling.
Yeah. You want to know what my time travel nightmare is? Accidentally getting sent back in time, but then because I don't know sports at all, not being able to have a great life by betting on all of the sports things. That's my nightmare.
Oh, man.
Like, I think the Diamondbacks won baseball in 2001. That's all I got.
We had Huey Lewis in the news at the beginning of the movie when we were in the 80s. Now we got this to bring us into the 50s.
The Cordettes? Is that who sings it?
I'm not sure. And our second tour of the town.
Man, there's something really nostalgic about the 50s. I know there's plenty of terrible things that happened then too.
What time wasn't there terrible things happening?
That's true. But I love the aesthetic
Yeah.
of the 50s and like that small town look, but it's modern.
Yeah.
It's just cool.
Yeah. There's that clock tower. Tower? Is it called a tower if it's part of a building?
They were calling it a tower. I don't feel like it feels like a tower.
The future is in your hands.
The future is in your hands.
So now we're in Act 2, right?
Yeah.
Coming back to the 50s is our point of no return.
It literally. I like it when it's literally a point of no return.
It's a
Look at them
great
exactly
reveal.
in the same.
And that movement, looking back, yeah.
Hello? Hello?
You get that same movement, like that same behavior.
Yeah. Man, as a kid, I totally believed it was two different actors, two different ages that were just perfectly casted.
Yeah.
Dad McFly is actually pretty good looking. I love that you can see them in the background of the shot.
Yeah, it's good composition.
Yeah.
I like this movie, and he like just peeks his head forward.
So good.
That's right, he's gonna be mayor. Yeah,
Mayor! Now that's a good idea.
I love that guy's story.
Yeah, that's fun.
I feel like it's one thing to become mayor when it's possible.
Yeah.
You know, but when there has never been a black mayor,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm gonna do that,
Right.
that takes some determination of character.
Yeah.
That's so admirable. Oh, George.
he's a peeping Tom.
Peeping Tom. How did Tom get to be the name that...
That's
Look at this
great
framing.
shots.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so uncomfortable now.
1955. But you're so thin.
Just relax, Calvin. You got a big bruise.
Where are my pants?
Over there. On my hope chest.
Oh my gosh, woman.
I've never seen purple underwear before, Calvin. Well, that is your name, isn't it? Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear.
Great acting, right? From just like her as a middle-aged mother to as a teenager.
Yeah. Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
Lorraine, are you up there? Oh my God, it's my mother.
Does Lorraine get as much flack as George does? Cause
For being a little creepy.
Yeah.
Like she took his pants off while he was asleep. Yeah, I think George gets plenty of flack, rightly so, but Lorraine doesn't get as much.
Better get used to these bars, kid.
Yes, Joe.
Now we can watch Jackie Gleason while we eat.
And she ends up marrying a guy who's also obsessed with watching the TV while he eats.
Yeah.
You look so familiar to me. Do I know your mother?
Yeah, I think maybe you do.
Well, then I want to give her a call. I don't want her to worry about
That block past Maple, that's John F. Kennedy Drive.
Who the hell is John F. Kennedy?
Mother, don't you think you ought to spend the night? I mean, after all, Dad almost killed him with the car.
That's true, Marty. I think
This
maybe
girl.
you should spend the night. I think you're our
So
responsibility.
thirsty.
Yeah, I know.
And he can sleep in my room.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Man, I can't imagine what George McFly was going through when she's just like on him.
Yeah.
Wow, it's huge.
Yeah.
What a beautiful house.
That is beautiful.
Doc?
Don't say a word.
Doc,
I like that.
I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented. Now I need your help to get back to the year 1985.
Who's president of the United States in 1985?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, the actor? Then who's vice president? Jerry Lewis?
Bruce, the bruise in your head. I know how that happened. You told me the whole story. And you hit your head on the sink. And that's when he came up with the idea for the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible.
I love his eye acting.
Yes, yeah. I feel like every time the doc opens a door, it's like...
It's great. It's gotta be bizarre to have an idea and then immediately see it fulfilled. That's
Yeah.
gotta be so...
Right, in just full-fledged form.
Yeah.
It's truly amazing. A portable television studio. No wonder your president has to be an actor. He's got to look good on television.
Wow. That is an interesting commentary.
Yeah.
1.21.
And his acting is so outrageous.
Yeah.
But I never don't believe him.
Yeah.
I can't be stuck here. I got a life in 1985.
That's a
That
great
says it
shot.
all.
But the only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning. Unfortunately, you never know when or where it's ever going to strike.
We do now.
Next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the future.
We're at the midpoint. We have a shift. The shift is now we have a new plan. Now we have a new goal.
Have you interacted with anybody else today besides me?
Yeah, well, I might have sort of bumped into my parents.
Great Scott! Let me see that photograph again of your brother.
It's like it's been erased.
Erased from existence.
That's like a fun metric that we
Yeah.
get to see throughout the rest of the film.
I don't feel like it makes any sense.
Sure.
But it's a great way to know exactly where we are.
Yeah. I feel like it fits into the amount of realism that we're given.
Yes, I
I
agree.
guess she felt sorry for him because her dad hit him with the car. Hit me with the car. Lorraine?
Calvin!
I'd like to meet my... It's really a pleasure to meet you.
Just like walks. His blocking is great.
Yeah.
Oh, are you trying to tell me that my mother has got the hots for me.
Precisely.
Whoa, this is heavy.
There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? The only way we're going to get those two to success... Look! There's a rhythmic ceremonial ritual coming up.
Rhythmic ceremonial ritual.
See, Dad, they're supposed to go to this. That's where they kiss for the first time. All right. What are you writing?
Science fiction stories about visitors coming down to Earth.
Get at it, Dad. I didn't know you did anything creative. Let me read something.
Oh, no. I never let anybody read my stories. What if they didn't like them? What if they told me I was no good?
Wow.
I guess that would be pretty hard for somebody to understand.
No. No, not hard at all.
I love this thing where, like, the sins of the father, in a way.
Sure,
right?
yeah.
The same issue he had, now Marty has.
Yeah.
It's kind of sobering.
Yeah.
Shut your filthy mouth. I'm not that kind of girl.
Well, maybe you are, and you just don't know it yet.
She said, get your meat hooks
off. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
I know it's supposed to say that Biff is dumb by saying that.
Yeah.
But I actually think it's so fun and clever.
It's clever if you know what you're doing.
I guess
right?
so.
I'm just not ready to ask Lorraine out to the dance. And not you, nor anybody else on this planet is gonna make me change my mind.
On this planet. Nice little cue, nice little setup. Oh man. This is also a cool looking house.
That's part of the aesthetic of the 50s that I love.
Van Halen. It's like a nice, great shot on just that cassette tape.
My name is Darth Vader.
This is great.
I am an extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
George has got great body work in his acting too, right? Just like the way he like runs and moves and like all that stuff.
Well, just say anything, George. Say, well, whatever's natural. Well, the first thing that comes into your mind.
Nothing's coming to my mind.
Jesus, George, it was a wonder I was even born.
What?
Nothing.
Man, when I first watched this, I did not notice how good looking he was. I know he's playing a nerd,
yeah,
but he's a good looking guy.
Give me a milk. Chocolate.
That's great.
I'm your density. I mean, your destiny. And McFly!
The music.
Yeah. I thought I told you never to come in. You want Beth? What's that?
That's Calvin Klein. Oh my God, he's a dream.
Stop.
Oh yeah.
This is a fun sequence.
I'll get it back to you, all right?
Wow, look at him go.
Nice. The sparks flying were cool. That's so cool.
That's so fun.
Oh my gosh. That just looks like horse manure. That's not that bad.
Thanks a lot, kid.
Where does he come from? Yeah, where does he live? I don't know. But I'm gonna find out.
Oh my gosh.
Lorraine.
Jeez, woman.
Doc?
Oh, hi, Marty. Let me show you my plan for sending you home. Please excuse the crudity of this model. I didn't have time to do
Crudity
it
of
to
this
scale.
model. It's amazing. I love his.
Yeah.
Hi.
There's those eyes again.
But I was kind of wondering if you'd ask me to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance on Saturday.
You hypocrite.
Yeah. It's like all the things that she spoke against at the beginning, she's like directly doing.
You're gonna be in the car with her.
Right, okay, so right around 9 o'clock, she's gonna get very angry with me.
What? You mean you're gonna go touch her on her...
No.
Holding the bra.
Yeah, again, like good visual storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you, get your damn hands off her.
I like how
You
he's
really think I ought
performing
to
it.
swear?
Yes, definitely. God damn it, George, swear. Okay, so now, you come up. You punch me in the stomach. I'm out.
I wish I wasn't so scared.
George, there's nothing to be scared of. All it takes is a little self-confidence.
Both the parents kind of don't like who they are, right? That's why, like,
In the
Lorraine...
future?
Yeah. It's kind of clear with George
Mhm.
that he's kind of, you know, insecure and isn't excited about who he is.
Yeah.
But, like, Lorraine, like we mentioned a little bit ago, she kind of talks poorly of all the things that she did as a kid.
Right.
Which I feel like potentially comes from a sense of having some sort of internal insecurity or self-doubt or something.
Yeah.
It's going to be really hard waiting 30 years before I can talk to you about everything that's happened in the past few days. I'm really going to miss you, Marty.
I'm really gonna miss you.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I just want to go to a dance like this.
Yeah. Fish under the sea.
Yeah.
Enchantment under the sea.
Do you mind if we park for a while?
That's a great idea. I'd love to park. Marty, I'm almost 18 years old. It's not like I've never parked before.
What? Lorraine, what are you doing?
I swiped it from the old lady's liquor cabinet.
Yeah, well... you smoke too?
Marty, you're beginning to sound just like my mother.
That head turn.
I like that he's in white.
Mm-hmm.
And
Why are you so nervous?
poor guy.
Been in a situation where you knew you had to act a certain way, but when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it.
Hey, don't worry. But when I kiss you, it's like I'm kissing my brother.
Believe me, it makes perfect sense.
Somebody's coming.
That's a good reveal.
Yeah.
Well, go on. This ain't no peep show.
This is a nice setup for George to, like, have a real confrontation.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not just a fake thing that's made up. He
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
is gonna have a change.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing to my car?
Hey, beat it, spook. This don't concern you.
Yeah.
Who you calling spook, Peckerwood?
Get him.
Hey, listen,
I love
guys.
just like everyone coming out.
Yeah.
And he's late, right?
Yeah.
So we had time for the switch to occur.
Right.
Hey, you, get your damn hands off.
Oh, I think you got the wrong car, McFly.
George, help me, please.
Just turn around, McFly. Are you deaf, McFly? Close the door and beat it.
No, Biff. You leave her alone.
There you go.
All right, McFly.
I love
You're
the
asking
height
for it.
difference.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. Let him go. Let him go.
That moment.
I'm looking at her.
It's
Yeah.
close up on the hand.
Great punch with the double turn.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Aw.
Immediately coming back to her. So good. They look nice together.
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
It's George McFly.
Yeah, well, look, Marvin.
This is all nicely
Marvin's
set
gotta
up
play.
too to get
See, that's where they kiss
Marty
for the first
to
time on the dance floor.
get
And if
up on
there's no
stage.
music,
Yeah.
they can't dance. If
It's
they
all
can't
very
dance, they can't
perfectly-
kiss. If they can't kiss, they can't
perfectly
fall in
aligned.
love, and I'm history.
Hey man, the dance is over. Unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
I've always liked this song.
Me too.
Like there's got the picture and the strings.
Yeah,
That's
it's
nice.
great.
Scram, McFly. I'm cutting in.
The guitar playing immediately gets worse.
Yeah.
One
Come
more
on,
little
George.
obstacle for George to
Yeah.
overcome.
Just so we can see him fading out. neat with his hand fading.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That nice moment. Movement, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. It's a nice camera pull out.
Do something that really cooks.
All right.
And he's got an audience.
His parents encouraging him.
Yeah, yeah.
I always didn't believe they could just like jump in like that, but it's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's not singing, is he?
I'm not sure.
Hey, George! I heard you laid out big. Nice going.
George, you ever think of running for class president?
That's nice. The implications
Yeah.
of like topping the school bully
Yeah.
already start to play out.
Your cousin Marvin Berry. You looking for? Well, listen to this.
It just gets wild.
Yeah.
Little tapping.
All these guys just like, what is he doing?
I love that hum of the guitar amp.
And everyone's just like, what is happening?
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
I love that line.
Right.
Marty, that was very interesting music.
This is like a nice switch. She's like sounding more like his mom now.
But I wanted to tell you that it's been educational.
Marty, will we ever see you again?
I guarantee it.
Wow, Marty.
Running out of time.
Yep.
Damn, where is that kid?
You got one chance, man.
Damn.
All the clock.
I didn't know he had an enemy. He's never stood up to Viv in his life.
Ever?
No, why? What's the matter?
All right.
Whatever, we'll see what happens. I love his hair just glowing and this hero, almost hero shot on him.
Absolutely. One more hitch.
This show has just kept me on my feet the whole time.
Yeah.
And the clock ticking like we had at the beginning.
Yep.
I have to tell you about the future.
I love that there's like constantly layers of stuff happening. It's not just like one thing that at a time that they have to do. It's multiple things at a time that they have to do.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Start here. It says start here.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Everything that could go wrong.
Yes.
Make it difficult.
Yes.
That's what makes it good. It's not fun if he just gets back to the future. I hated this part as a kid.
Yeah.
I was so anxious he wouldn't make it.
Oh gosh. They've both got their own problems that they're having to figure out.
Man, it's literally hanging by a thread.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys. I know what happens, but I'm still into it.
Yeah, that's great.
That's the sign of a good movie right there.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Go. I changed my mind. I don't want a DeLorean. They seem unreliable.
It's got a lot of pressure on it.
But it should be able to start.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man, every time I think they're about to do it. Oh man, I forgot how many things.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh, come on.
The swelling music.
Getting to 75. Come on. Yeah. Woo. Oh my gosh.
tracks.
Yeah.
And the cord, the cable.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. All my adrenaline is still like high.
Rushing.
What a good cut.
Yeah. Great transition back to the future. It's not done yet. He's still got one more thing to do. He's got to get back to Doc before he gets shot.
Man, we got so many little things, right? Him with his mom and his dad.
Yep.
Then actually getting back to the future.
Yep.
And then saving Doc. Like, we just don't stop.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, not again.
No, this is nice. You see the...
That's why they picked that distinctive vehicle, right?
Yep, yeah, you can identify it. The twin Pines Mall is going to be like Pine Tree or something.
Lone
Pine.
Pine.
Yeah. This is cool. You get to like see the other Marty.
He gets to see himself go back, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. Oh, that music.
Yeah.
And this shot before we see him, but Marty quite hasn't yet.
Alive. Bulletproof vest. What about all that talk?
I figured, what the hell?
I feel like you can't leave the possibility of an unanswered question to a scientist for 30 years, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Look me up when you get there, all right? This'll be about 47.
I will.
Take care.
You too.
Their friendship is really sweet.
Yeah. Hope he brought extra plutonium this time.
I love that.
Craig called you just a little while.
Costumes are
Which one
different.
was it, Craig or Craig?
Oh, the production design, of course.
Hey.
Except that door's the same.
That's why. Were you cheating?
Their costumes are different.
Mom, you look so thin.
Thank you, Marty. George.
I almost forgot Jennifer Parker called.
Oh, I sure like her, Marty. She is such a sweet girl. Isn't tonight the night of the big date?
What, Ma?
Aren't you going up to the lake tonight? You've been planning it for 2 weeks.
Now, Biff, I want to make sure that we get 2 coats of wax this time, not just one.
I'm sorry, Mr. McFly. I meant I was just starting on the second coat.
Yeah, Biff, what a character.
Mr. McFly, this just arrived. Oh, hi, Marty. I think it's your new book.
Your first novel.
Marty, here's your keys. You're all waxed up, ready for tonight.
Biff is now like playing the other character.
Yeah, doing a great job at it.
With the trash can. I love his clear tie.
Gotta come back with me. Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88. Road?
Where we're going, we don't need road.
So cool.
There's that line. That's... Well, if it wasn't clear from your reactions all the way through the movie, what'd you think?
I liked it, obviously.
Yeah, such a good time.
I noticed something differently this time that I didn't notice before.
Okay.
When I was a kid and I watched it, we got back to the future, like everything was okay, right? And Marty's family is like more wealthy and loves on each other a little more and stuff.
Yeah.
And when I watched it as a kid, I saw Biff as like a blue-collar worker, like, oh, he got what he deserved. He's like lower class now.
Okay.
Right? That was my thought as a child.
Uh-huh.
But my thought as an adult is like, Biff owns his own company. And he's a hard worker now.
Uh-huh.
And he seems like he's kind of friends with George McFly. Like he
mhm.
brings in, he's like, look, your book, I'm excited for you.
Oh, sure, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
On some level, it seems like Biff ended up with a better life too.
Like as a better person.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like with a community around him, owning his own business.
Mhm.
Seems like a healthier, more virtuous, kind person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't end up bad necessarily.
Mhm.
Like maybe he has a better life too.
He didn't end up as like the loser in the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. I like that thought.
I know it's kind of a silly movie. It's a comedy adventure.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed the commentary on how people grow.
Yeah.
And the decisions you make leading to other things down the road. Small decisions, little choices for right and wrong can become habits that build and build and build until you've become a completely different person.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Even though in the moment it might not seem like a big deal to make a little choice, that choice can grow into something that completely changes your future.
Yeah.
For good or for bad, right?
Right. I thought the writing was really clean and tight, like we talked about throughout the viewing of it. There's layers of plot lines happening, right? Like multiple things are happening at the same time.
Yeah.
I thought the acting was well done, right? We talked about how the parents, they have to act like 40-something-year-olds as well as teenagers. Right. The actor who plays Biff, plays the bully as well as the person he turns out to be at the end.
Yeah.
The music is just like both the pop music of the 80s and the 50s is just very fun and reminiscent of the era.
Yes.
As well as the score is just very it just pulls you in.
Yeah.
It swells up in like all the right places. It's
got some good themes.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like modern movies don't have good themes anymore. Occasionally you'll get one.
Yeah, but just like strong, clear, recognizable, that don't sound like they pulled it out of a stock music site or something. Give me these old school effects and these types of props over the highly animated, perfect looking effects that just aren't backed up with as much oomph.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we go 1 decade forward, and all of a sudden there's a lot of really bad computer generated stuff.
In the 90s?
Yeah. Just really bad.
Yeah, maybe we'll run into some of that next week.
And like those don't hold up, right? Those just, it's hard to believe them while you're watching. But these, like, there's a couple moments where I noticed the effect, but generally almost nothing, right? I believed everything. Everything was done with camera tricks, or the shot angle, or practical effects, or good prop making, and that just like holds up so well.
Well, guys, we've clearly had a great time watching Back to the Future again. We hope you guys enjoyed watching it with us, sort of watching it with us, I guess. If it's been too long since you've seen the whole movie, check it out if you get a chance. If you've enjoyed hanging out with us today, please hit subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out a lot. Hit the like button. Leave us a comment about your favorite parts of the movie, what you got out of the story about, changing who you are and the little decisions and all that kind of stuff. We'd love to hear from you. And be sure to join us again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be watching The Little Mermaid.
And I have never seen it before, so I'm very excited.
And it has been quite a long time since I've seen it, so it'll be fun to revisit that one. So we'll see you guys back here tomorrow for The Little Mermaid.